Holy shit.
Holy shit is right. Wow. Well, we did it. We did a thing, as people say. We dreamed big, and that dream became a fucking reality.
Go big or go home.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bothering the Band, and we are so happy, proud, thrilled, just in awe that our live show in New York City is here. This is it. If you're listening to this, you're about to listen to the live show. Recorded live in Brooklyn at Littlefield. Big shout out to them for letting us do our show. Abby, you want to tell the folks who was on the damn thing?
Okay, we had Sean Barna, Lily Mayo, David Cross, Nick Lewis of Almost Sex, Keanan Duffty, and Violet Hetson of Power Violets.
And it was phenomenal. Like, it was so much fun. The only way I can describe it is perfect fun. How would you describe it?
I agree. It was a great night. It was magical.
It was magical indeed. We want to thank everyone who came to the show, all our friends. You know who you are. People who are now our friends, you know who you are. The bands that played after. Of course, we want to thank Make It Tea for all the merch. We want to thank Enid for designing said merch and just putting up with us. Again, I encourage you to, if you want to do something, just go do it. Take a DIY approach, a punk rock mixed with a little hip hop, and don't ever give up. Yeah, holy shit.
Here it is.
Hello. Welcome to the show, hoes. I am up here to introduce our hosts. I said hosts. Abby and Ryan from the podcast Bothering the Band.
Hello. Welcome to Bothering the Band. My name is Ryan Bynack. With me, as always, is my steely-eyed producer, Abigail Ann Levy. We are so happy. Come on, you can do better. We're so happy to be here at Littlefield in the bowels of Brooklyn. This is a physical example of if you build it, it will come. Literally, this is just like a pipe dream, and everything worked. So I encourage you, if you want to do something, ask the right people, and it will work. That being said, if you don't know what Bothering the Band is, we're a podcast. We are music junkies. We ask our favorite musicians super silly questions. For instance, what's your favorite Tom Arnold film? And fun fact, we've had Tom Arnold on our show. He was very sweet, not as crazy as you would think. But yeah, so that's our show. You ready to get going? All right. The first guest up, he is a singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist. He's done shit for Broadway. He just did a tour with Counting Crows. He also just introduced us, and he's a former guest on the pod, and we're just trying to make him our best friend. Give it up for Sean Barna. Let's go farthest. That way it's easiest.
I promise I do not have
Ian, you
cooties.
recording? All right. That's all
Perfectly
that matters.
safe.
All right. Sean, I have a question for you.
It's already starting?
Yes. So I'm going to introduce each guest, and then we're going to do one question, next guest. At what time of day, Sean, pay attention.
you say? I wasn't
At
listening.
what time of day do you feel most creative?
Oh, late.
Late, like
yeah.
midnight,
Uh,
after work?
midnight in this town is called gay noon.
Okay. Okay.
So please don't ever be that homophobic with me again. But yeah, I mean, for me, it's actually a thing. So like, if I have to write for work or whatever, when it's dark, for sure. Actually, what I do generally is take my laptop to a bar.
Okay.
Because the noise, it's basically white noise, helps me focus. If I'm home, like at the kitchen table or something, I can't usually get anything done. And I don't write songs at home. I usually just write the songs in the studio before I record them. Like,
Wow.
I don't write songs unless I have to record them.
I love it. Excellent. Practical artist answer. I love it. All right, next. Moving on. From busking in the streets to taking over the DIY scene in Brooklyn. She was our third guest on the podcast way back when. Let's give it up for Lily Mayo. Woo! Probably farthest.
Ooh, this is fun. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Okay. Real dumb question for you.
Oh, I'm excited.
Do
Okay.
you like, how do you feel, let's preface it like this. How do you feel about lilies, the people who spell it differently?
That's not up to them. It's up to the people who birthed them. You know what I mean? Live your life.
And how do you feel about the flowers?
I egotistically love lilies.
Of course,
I do.
of
I
course.
love lilies. They're beautiful, right? Tiger lilies?
Yep, I love them.
Pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
As you can see, hard-hitting journalism right here.
I had to think about that one for a while.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he played Allen Ginsberg in a movie about Bob Dylan. Do not put a hat on his hat. Ladies and gentlemen, David Cross. Woo!
It's very easy to get over here.
We forgot to tell you it was also an obstacle course.
Bothering the band, obstacle course on stage.
We need a fly system.
David, thanks for being here, man. You were recently a guest on the pod?
Yes, I was.
Okay. I have a real dumb question for you. Have you ever eaten food off a room service tray in a hallway?
Oh, I would say roughly 50 to 100 times.
Perfect. What was it, like French fries,
Right
chicken
answer.
fingers? What are we talking?
When I was, this is for real, when I was a teenager, I'd say roughly 16, 17, maybe probably not 15, but 16, 17, 18, I would go, sometimes my friends and I would be drinking, this is in Atlanta, and at the end of the night, if we were like downtown area, we'd go to the hotels and we'd just go take the elevators and then, go down the hallway and there'd be like cheeseburgers and French fries and whatever there was. Yeah.
So not only have you a mission, you've made it a mission to do
Yeah, it was a
this.
thing that we did.
Okay.
And we'd go, and there was literally always food. There was always something. Always.
That's how I stocked up my utensils.
Yeah, smart. I mean,
Same
the
way.
other thing that they have is unopened small ketchups and mayos and mustards.
Yep.
You
The
can
glass ones, the
pocket those,
fancy
glass
ones.
You can pocket those too if you want. So,
Nice
yeah,
hotels.
the answer is yes. It's worthy of applause too. Thank you.
All right, next up, he is the harmonica player for Arcade Fire, and he co-wrote an episode of Scrubs once. I'm just kidding. His band was on our podcast, and he couldn't make it, so we felt it appropriate to have him, without a doubt. He has a great band called Almost Sex. They're going to play right after this. Give it up for Nick Lewis. Yeah!
Thank you.
Hello?
Have you seen the new Jurassic Park?
No.
All right, that's it. Moving on. Have you seen Top Gun?
Yes.
What do you think?
I hate to shit on the U.S. Navy and their recruitment or whatever, but I thought it was a bit overrated. Tom Cruise is a very charismatic actor, but generally, no, I don't. I don't really understand why it's getting all the hype. It's that's just my opinion, but it was all right.
Did you see Nope?
Not yet, but
Supposed to
I
say
want
nope.
to.
Supposed to say nope.
Fuck yeah, nope.
All right. Next guest. He is a sweetheart of a man. He has styled for the likes of Sex Pistols and David Bowie. He is currently, I gotta read this because the title was so fucking long, the director of fashion programs at Parsons School of Design here in New York City, Keanan Duffty.
Hello, everybody. I've never
Welcome.
been described as a sweetheart of a man before, so
You're a sweetheart.
thank you.
Abby has a whole mission. She's like, I'm going to be best friends with Keanan Duffty. It's already happening. Okay. Keanan, what was your first email address? Do you remember?
Ooh, gee. It was probably AOL.
Okay. That's not bad. At least it wasn't Hotmail.
You know what? I think it was Slinky Vagabond at
Oh,
AOL,
okay. Nice.
which actually became a band name. There you go.
Yeah. Awesome.
That should be the whole band name, Slinky Vagabond
At-
at AOL.
AOL.com.
Who
At
else has an
American
AOL
Online.
account? Anybody else have an AOL account still? Yay! AOL in the house.
All right.
Oh.
You are a
You
Hotmail.
still have an AOL? That's wild.
Was that Bo? Was that Bo?
Been all over that.
Yeah. You can make him out in the dark there.
All right, everyone go around and say your email addresses. Next, coming up, she is punk rock royalty, and we're so happy to have her. Her band's going to play after this as well. Give it up for Violet Henson, everyone. Yay!
Everyone's so hot. I'm just looking at them. I'm looking at my manager, actually.
Okay. How do you feel about eating soup in summertime?
I love soup. It's my favorite food.
We did our research. We know this,
How
so
do you know that?
it's all over the internet. People Magazine, it's wild.
I like matzo ball soup.
Classic. I love it. Is anyone live here? Is Hale and Hardy still a thing? Do people remember this? No?
I
They-
used to love
they-
that place.
That was
They
so
just
good.
they just had a we don't know what's happened, but there were like 13 locations. They all shut down with no notice, and it's a bummer because
I love that.
Really?
I love that place. Yeah, and I used to
10
get the,
vegetable was so good.
get the stamps. Get
Yeah, of
get
course.
free soup.
I used to get the Senegalese with chicken. Anyone know that
What
one?
the fuck are you guys
very
talking
obscure.
about? I don't know this place.
I think
Where's
they're
this
talking
place?
about
It's a
soup.
soup place with like
Soup.
40 different.
This whole podcast
Wow.
is soup from now on.
Okay.
It's only soup. Okay. Question for everyone. This is our show, everyone. We're going to kick this off with a little talk show vibe. Do you all follow us on Instagram? If not, do it right now. All of you. I'm not kidding.
At
Everyone
Bothering the
here.
Band.
That's our just shameless plug. We do it right in the beginning. Follow Bothering the Band on Instagram. There you go. That's it. Bye, everyone. Okay. Everyone can answer this. Just go nuts. Favorite song about New York? Ooh, it's tough.
Not if you're a Yankees fan, it's not. At the end of the Yankees games, they play New York, New York.
I like Visions of Johanna by Bob Dylan.
Oh, that's
Okay.
my real answer, actually.
I'm going to say Walk on the Wild Side.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I've always inferred that they're talking about New York.
It's a tough question, right?
I like St. Vincent, so I like New York by
Yes.
St. Vincent.
That's one
New
of my
York
favorites.
isn't New York
too.
without you, love.
I have to be boring and say New York by the Sex Pistols, which is not
Okay.
about New York, but it's about the New York Dolls,
Yeah, it
So-
counts.
the New York band.
Counts.
Actually, I have songs about New York. My songs are all the favorites.
Macri Park.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I wrote a character study on a bar in Brooklyn, so all my songs.
No one going back New York Groove by Ace Frehley. No one's going Nas.
No.
What else can we do?
I'm going to
Rockaway
move to
Beach?
New York by Lumpy and the Dumpers.
Say again.
I'm going to move to New York by Lumpy and the Dumpers.
Good call. I don't know that song. I have to download it.
Shuffle off to
love it.
Buffalo.
What's that, David?
Shuffling off to Buffalo.
The Buffalo, New York. What's your favorite Buffalo, New York song?
Shuffling
didn't
off to Buffalo.
Okay, what's your favorite Florida song? Just kidding. Just kidding. Here we go.
Tom Petty.
Okay, moving on. Have any of you ever had to poop on an airplane?
Nope.
Like actually on an aeroplane.
Like on the wing? No, in the bathroom. In the bathroom.
No, not me.
No one.
I
That's
don't think
Isn't that what it means to join the Mile High Club when you poop on
Yes.
an airplane? Yeah. I'm a baller. I've done it.
I had half my large intestine taken out, so it's basically just like a water slide now. So really,
okay.
wherever I am, it's where it's going to be.
Fair enough.
It's not like, oh, I'll wait till I get home.
Way to bring it. Way to bring
Right there.
it. Okay. Anyone done the Mile High Club now that we're talking about it? Anyone ever had
I
sex
was
on a plane?
trying to do that, but yeah.
With
but-
who?
Did you get busted?
No. Well, he just like wasn't down.
Oh, he wasn't.
He was the
down.
pilot. He's like, I'm busy. I'm busy. Leave me alone, please.
He was the pilot.
No, this is Danny. He's in my band.
Wait, is he here?
Yeah, he's right there. Which
Yeah,
one?
yeah, I know,
I
but
keep telling- I
why
wanna do
didn't
it.
you do it on the plane? Let's get into this.
It's really
Danger,
Next time.
playing hard to get, playing mile high to get.
It's an international.
Abby, do you have those cards?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Abby's gonna hold up a card, and I want you guys to say this word how you say it.
Caramel.
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 Okay.
It depends if I'm with my mom or not. She's from Texas, so it's like caramel when I'm with my mom. But like normal, I say caramel.
I was gonna say, Abby, how do you say it?
Caramel.
Oh,
It's caramel.
we're gonna have a caramel fight. Okay, the next word here. How do you say this?
Crayon.
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 Who said crayon?
Also, there's an English guy here
I'm
that's
from
always gonna be
Scranton, Pennsylvania. We have like pretty beautiful accent down in Scranton.
Wait,
Crayon.
hold on.
Scranton.
Keenan, can you say it again?
Crayon.
Oh, it's beautiful. I say I'm a garbage human being. I say crayon.
Crayon.
Yeah.
It's like a cranberry crayon.
All right, we're gonna keep this word game going. Stephanie with a PH or Stephanie with an F?
Are they hot?
Ooh, good question. No.
Like
they're-
I care.
No, they're both not attractive.
Wait, I don't understand what the question is.
Stephanie with a PH or Stephanie spelled with an F?
Are you asking which one should
Which
be
one
allowed
do
to
you
live?
like? I like the.
Who's winning in
Don't
a fight?
overthink this, David.
It's almost impossible not to.
Okay.
I don't understand. You're saying which spelling do I prefer?
Yes.
I don't give a shit.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Sarah with an H. Sarah without an H. Which one do we want?
Sarah with an H. Why not?
All right. This
like the
isn't a
H.
test, folks. This is just all like a fun little game show. Someone will win. Sean, you look like you have something going there.
I was thinking of something funny. I'm not saying it, but sorry. Something my dad said once about the name John. He said, anyone who spells his name is John. Anyone who spells it John, Jon, and then he said something. I'm not saying. It's very funny.
Is he here?
He is.
right
Can we
there.
have
He is
permission
here.
to
There
know
he
what you
is.
said?
Give a round of applause for Sean's dad. Oh yeah.
Would you tell us he's not?
Look,
He's not willing to tell us. Would you tell us?
no, he can't. No. Let's just. Well, I'll give you a hint.
Well,
The
good thing he's not in charge.
I'll give you a hint. The universe got him back by making me gay.
Ah, yeah, that universe.
It was. Yeah, it didn't matter. I told him he should be up here because
Oh my God.
that's just classic content.
Classic
We
John.
are looking for a replacement host.
He loved hitting
just
me
to
with
let
the
you know.
shovel. No, he actually never hit me.
Oh my God. I don't know how to follow that, so I'll just go for
Yeah,
it.
tell me about it.
What's the best public place to jerk off in New York?
David?
Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Who said that?
Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Oh, great answer.
There's like, I mean, there's so hard to find like a public restroom where you can reliably go into without having to buy anything in New York generally. And like you can go into that place, it's very spacious. I haven't done it, but I'm just saying it's a spacious bathroom. Like it's pretty clean, so you're not worried about like jerking off in a gross place. It's pretty. I don't know. If I had to, I would do it.
That's
there.
a detailed answer for never having done it.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I think the Wonder Wheel stops, right? Because they have to let people on, and there's like a good probably 2.5 minutes where nobody can see you when you're at the top parts. I would say the Wonder Wheel is probably a good idea.
What about a historic place like the
There you go.
top of
Middle
the
medium part.
Statue of Liberty?
What'd you say? Oh.
Historic place to do it.
Has to be in New York.
Oh, I would jerk off
Anywhere.
to the Statue of Liberty.
Looking at it.
Get your last looks, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. You said something. Historic place anywhere?
Oh, I feel like the George Washington Monument would be apt to jerk off there because it's very phallic. So if you wanted to jerk off at a historic place, it would make sense if you jerked
It's
off
a big
there.
statue. You'd have to be into feet stuff because that's all you could do, really.
Yeah.
I feel like Nick has thought about this a lot.
No, he's never done it. Sorry.
Have any of you ever seen a dead body?
Yes, I have.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, yeah, like at a wake. You know, I don't know if that counts.
On the way here. On the way here.
Yeah. I went to a random wake.
Not like in a Stand By Me type of way. Not in like a
You didn't
cool
go on
way
an
where like
adventure with your
Kiefer
friends?
Sutherland's gonna
Okay.
like fuck you up for having seen it. But I mean, no.
Spoiler alert. Jeez. There goes.
I actually this I forgot about this until now. Thank you for asking this question. Brought this memory back. I lived on North Capitol Street in D.C. and I lived next to I don't know if it was a homeless shelter, but it's at least where they would hang out during the day and just chill, and it was cool. And then there was a bunch of I could look down on the street, and one day there was an ambulance, and they had blocked off this place because this guy just died on the street. And so I looked down, and I just saw this dead guy there, and they left him there for a while.
What was his name?
As an example.
But turns out homeless people not. He was also black. Obviously, they don't care about that too.
Man.
So yeah, it was weird because he was there for a long time. But I guess he just died of natural causes or whatever. But it was weird.
Okay, perfect segue. This brings our next question.
Yeah, it's
It
not.
is sad.
He asked the
We're
fucking
trying to
question,
change the
I mean.
subject.
It's your
Perfect.
subject.
Move on.
Perfect segue. What's your favorite sequel film?
Godfather 2. Oh. It is a segue in that case.
Who wants to go next?
I mean,
No Chipmunks
Sorry.
2, or what's it called?
You can answer.
Weekend at Bernie's too.
Oh, good one. That's a good one.
That guy ran for president, right?
Speed 2, Cruise Control.
No.
That's a good one.
Oh, good one.
I just watched Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Okay.
Well,
Good.
yeah.
Except for that
Love it.
motherfucker in the
Classic.
I'm actually,
This
I'm
is
waiting.
what Tim Curry, Rob Schneider,
Love it.
and Donald
Donald
Trump.
fucking Trump. Yeah. Great actor.
Who's Donald Trump?
Yeah.
David looks like he's. You look like you're thinking, David.
I mean, it's no one's seen it, but the sequel to Sallow is pretty,
It's only one. Have you seen that? No? Okay. It's only one man for this job.
What's
He's
the
right there in the bucket
original
hat.
Sallow?
Keanan, you were going to say something?
I was just going to say, I'm waiting for Ambulance 2,
Ambulance 2.
because Ambulance 1 was great.
I didn't see it. Do they die at the end? Is this
I don't know. It's questionable. Do they die at the
Gyllenhaal,
end?
right?
Gyllenhaal, yeah.
It's like a Bruckheimer.
He
It's like a
dies
big-
several times throughout the movie.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah.
Is that the one where he gets fucked in the ass in the mountains?
Yes.
Yep.
That's the same one.
But
Brokeback
unfortunately-
Mountain 2.
That's funny.
All right.
Well, Heath Ledger's not available.
I mean, Bill and Ted's
Oh, come
bogus
on, that's not
journey, the second Bill and Ted movie, I feel like is really good.
It's a
Probably
good
better
one.
than the first
It's a
one.
good one. No Godfather 2, Pulp Fiction 2.
That's like
anything
I feel
that?
like you have like if you're answering as like a film
Yeah,
person, like that's what you're supposed to say, I guess. But I don't know.
Jurassic Park 3. Could do that one. William H. Macy. I don't know why I did that accent. There we go. Abby loves those. Okay. What's the craziest shit you've ever seen on the New York City subway?
Like an actual shit or like something?
Oh, sure. I mean, if you want to bring that in. I'm going to go first on this one, actually, because I just want to tell this story. I was on the 6 train going downtown. I sat, on a bench, and I noticed there were M&Ms all over the floor. And a guy, normal-looking, like preppy white guy, sat next to me, and I noticed out of the corner of my eye, he was picking them up, popping them in his mouth.
That's not weird.
But the craziest shit was it was one at a time. Like, why didn't he gather them? And also, I wanted, like, the woman across from me didn't see. All I wanted was this. This is all I wanted. Like this. No one saw it. I needed to get that out. Next. Who's up? Follow
I
that?
have some crazy busking stories from playing my guitar in the subway, but the funniest thing I've ever seen was this man. He was on the opposite track from where I was standing, waiting for, like, the 2. And no one else was watching. I was kind of like, I felt like I was in a dream because I could see this man going like this on the subway. And I was like, is anyone seeing this? And he's going like this. And right as the subway takes off, he starts going like this, like perfect timing. And I was just like, that was really funny. No one noticed that. That was cool. Yeah, I really liked it. If that man is listening, I really liked it.
He's right here. Let's bring him out.
This didn't have a, and I've seen crazier people, but they're all kind of similar type of stories. But I did, and I'll preface this by saying nothing crazy happened. But on the, million times I've ridden the subway, this is the only time I've seen it where right at the same time, I mean exactly simultaneously from either end of the subway car, 2 guys started going into their spiel, wanting money, and they were talking a little louder. They each were like going, and it really did feel like, oh, this is going to be a showdown in the middle, someone's going to have to cede, and it didn't happen. It just sort of they talked at the same time, and they basically passed each other, and then they kept talking. It was weird. I wouldn't say it was crazy, but it was like when it happened too, I was like, wow, I'm surprised I haven't seen that before.
Yeah. That's the rarest thing ever.
It was but you'd think you'd see it more because they're, but it was pretty funny.
Anyone else got any tales? No? Abby saw the dancers that like hang and do the flips and shit.
They always do that.
Oh,
I was like, oh, this is a good New York
It's
moment.
very impressive, but
It's
it
very
terrifies me.
impressive.
Also, I don't want to hear their music. I want to hear my music. Or no music.
Let's put on
I
your
will say I
song.
live in Philly now, and that subway's always empty there. Woo, Philly. And somebody who I guess has never been to New York was like, yeah, Philly subways are fucking crazy. I don't think you understand.
Okay.
They're not.
I used to live in Philly, though. I feel like I used to see way more people performing, like, on the trains.
I've never seen that there.
Oh, I have a hilarious video I'll send you.
Well, there's a lot of gun violence there. Maybe they're just not riding anymore. People are scared,
Word, yeah.
Yeah.
Not to negate that, but I definitely feel like,
It's really, it's always empty when I'm on it.
word.
Maybe I should perform.
On the subway?
Yeah. My songs will go over great.
Don't get seasick on the subway.
Ooh, nailed it.
Nailed it.
Why don't I get that?
Why don't you tell everyone the reference? Lily, you can.
I have a song called Seasick on the Subway.
It's great.
I can't read on the subway. It sucks. I get so seasick. So I just sit there and I just stare at people. But it's a song about that. Yeah, seasick on the subway.
Can
you stream
you
it.
look at your phone in the back of a cab or Uber?
No,
I
I'm
can't do
usually,
that.
I'm the type of, not to like myself, but I have such ADHD that I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? How's your night going?
They
Yeah,
love it
that's
when you
me.
do that.
Some
They
of
love
them
it.
do. Some of them are like, oh God, this is happening. I'm like, eh.
Okay, does anyone here still have any VHS tapes?
Oh,
No?
I'm sure I do.
Somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like,
is it Hellboy?
Is it what?
Is it Hellboy starring Ron Perlman?
No.
Just checking.
They would be no. it
Totally
would
just
be-
checking.
Actually, I know I have some because I went to transfer a bunch of VHSs to DVD, and then some of them didn't take. I went to the Vietnamese couple in East Village that does it, and some of them didn't take, but so I didn't get rid of them. I hung on to them. So maybe somebody will invent, in the year, let's say 2030, they'll invent a VHS to DVD copy machine just for the VHSs that didn't transfer to DVD back in the early aughts.
I hope that happens.
That's why I'm
for
hanging
you.
on.
Yeah, I really hope that happens.
That idea could make you
Also.
rich, David.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone should invent that. Okay. Violet, do you say aunt or aunt?
Aunt.
You say aunt?
I don't know why though.
Aunt. Anyone here say aunt referring?
I do.
I say Aunt Shaw because I
Is
Aunt
it a
Shaw,
Southern
'cause that's
thing,
what
maybe?
You say.
I don't know. My wife says aunt, and it's really weird because she'll, it just sounds wrong to me. She's from California, and I'm from the South, and we just said aunt.
Keenan, how about you?
I say aunt.
You say aunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say both.
Say both? Like
I
you
have some Polish in my family. We say chachi.
Chachi. Oh,
Chachi.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a new one.
Depends which aunt or aunt. One of them I say, please stop texting me. I don't like you.
Okay. What are you guys ordering from an ice cream truck? Who wants to go first? You have to go now. What are you ordering from an ice cream truck? And when's the last time anyone saw an ice cream truck?
Oh,
I was
Are
day, multiple times a day.
Jesus, fucking A. I didn't know this was the ice cream truck capital of Brooklyn, man. Fucking
What, you haven't seen them recently?
No, I don't fucking
I
see
see
We
them all the
walked
time.
past
Yeah, they're all
several
the time.
Yeah.
earlier today.
I live in Florida. There's no fucking ice cream trucks.
We have tons of ice cream.
You live.
Okay.
I wish we didn't.
Klondike.
Stop making fun of me. And what the fuck do you order from them?
I get the special ice cream, and it's like they give you a cone with a vanilla chocolate swirl, and then you can get either rainbow sprinkles or chocolate sprinkles, but it's special because then there's a cup underneath. It costs $50. There's a cup underneath, and in between the bottom of the cone and the inside the cup is a bag of Coke.
Still riding that horse, baby.
Oh, that's what the ice cream's for.
Yeah, that's
I'll
the
be
ice
right back. I'm going to go get some ice cream.
I always like the Spider-Man one that has like gumball eyes.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
I love that one.
The
when I was
gross,
a kid.
like, bubble gum
Yeah.
that is
was-
hard as a rock.
Yeah, I like that one.
What do you guys have like it's like the strawberry one with the crumbles on the outside? What do you call that?
Strawberry shortcake?
Is that okay?
It's like an eclair, but strawberry.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was
Claire.
like the Good Humor one. The Good Humor
Yeah.
had that.
I thought that was in eclair. That
Do you
might
guys
be
remember
it.
when Breyer's ice cream was all natural and tasted like that and it was good, and now it's like fucking shit?
I
You
do.
remember this? It's not the same.
It's the worst.
That's all I got.
Damn it,
Okay.
Briars.
All right. Would you prefer a world without pizza or a world without the internet?
Internet.
Pizza.
World without the internet, absolutely.
Please take us back.
Yeah.
God, it's getting really scary.
Okay. Who says pizza? Raise your hand. World without pizza? World without pizza? You can boo them, by the way.
If we get rid of the internet, though, we're gonna need those VHS tapes, David.
All right.
Hey, I'm gonna step off and get a beer real quick.
Can we just get a beer for David Cross?
Yeah, can I get a beer too?
See what I started.
No, I've been thinking about it the whole time.
Can we just get drinks for David Cross?
Okay.
Yes, thank you. That's the makeup for the Mile High thing.
I think they have one of those juice bomb ones.
Yeah.
I'll get that one. Yeah, they know what it is.
If I Venmo you
They already
$30,
know.
can I get one
I heard
too?
that fridge close.
This is not the first time at a live show someone's just left.
Just remember,
It's
we're behind
wild,
schedule because of you, David, okay?
Ooh.
He can handle it, I promise.
And you will continue to wait.
Oh, no,
Oh,
I
I
love
love it. This is making me so happy.
No, I went to the wrong venue.
I know, just fucking with you.
I did. I went to the Bell House.
He went to Carnegie Hall first and realized that wasn't the right spot.
Yep. I went
That's
to the
next
Kennedy
week's
Center
show.
Honors.
The actual event.
This next question is for Sean and anyone else afterwards. Do you feel that everyone in their life should have to work in a restaurant?
Oh, yeah.
This is also dedicated to my friend Dan right there.
Yeah,
I agree.
So you know, military, AmeriCorps, or being a host at a restaurant specifically.
Ooh.
Why
Like-
a host?
Well, because you have to talk to every single one of them. The people. As a bartender, like if someone's a shit to me, I can say I'm not serving you, and the manager legally can't overrule you. As a server, you get a lot of this. Chefs don't get talked to because they're miserable fucks. But yeah, the host, like it's usually some young girl, and people walk in and they're just shit bags. Which I, as a bartender, I'm always watching because it's like men usually just like hitting on young girls.
Anyone else work at a restaurant?
I
Everyone.
have a really
yeah.
good story actually, because I gave you the wrong order once at a restaurant.
What?
Oh wait, where was it? What happened?
Sullivan Street Bakery in Chelsea, and you walked in, and I was like starstruck because I was.
Why?
I
Who was he
just
with?
smoked weed on my break, and I just watched Mr. Show the night before, and you walk in, and I'm like, I just was watching Mr. Show. You're like, okay, weirdo. Can I get a tea? You weren't. No, you were very nice, but I was being so
you were
weird.
paranoid, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, of course. And I put it in, and I forgot to put to go. And like, there was this huge tea in like a mug, and you're like, can I get it to go? I was like, I am so sorry, David Cross. And yeah,
And
you were
now
really nice
you're
about
here.
it.
Well, thank you. I've never forgotten that.
It's been weighing on me.
I hear for real when you said was it Sullivan Street? I was like instantly I was like I never go to bakeries. Like what order? Because I was thinking restaurant. I was like I don't go to bakeries.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
got a tea.
I got a tea. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Well,
And I fucked up your order, and I'm so sorry.
That's why he doesn't go to
The crazy
bakeries.
butterfly effect that happened into
Yeah.
my life.
I know.
And
was
now
great.
you're here sitting next to this
Yeah.
is.
Because of that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, actually, that's the only reason we did this was to make this happen, so you get it off your chest.
Surprise!
Yes.
Hidden a lot of money.
I served Lorne Michaels one time, and I was smoking in the back too, and I came out and like definitely was just like too much to handle.
Yeah.
And he tipped me very well though, very well. I still have the receipt. Still got it. Saved it.
With you right now.
Well, it's right here. Here, let's pass it around. Same with Katie Holmes too. Katie Holmes I served, and she, her assistant called before and was like, "She's vegan. She's a vegan. Don't do this. Don't do that." And we were like, "All right, cool." And like minute 2, she's like, "Can I have some cream?" And I was like, "Sure, I guess." And then she used my name a few times, and I was like geeking out because I grew up with Dawson's Creek, and I was like, "Yeah." And there we go. That's the end of that story. All right. Anyone else?
I have something to say.
Yes.
Dave Navarro came into Starbucks and he told me his name was Gabriel. Because you know how you have to ask for a name?
Yeah.
I was like, I know who you are. That was it.
You're in the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know who you are.
That's how you know him? That's a
No.
funny way
Yes.
to know him. You were on a tattoo show. He was. He was on like Ink Masters. Yeah.
Surprised he hasn't been on Dancing with the Stars.
Okay. All right. If your significant other, if your female significant other was in labor, about to give birth, and you jumped into a cab, and that was the cash cab, would you play around?
I think that happens in 30 Rock to Tracy Jordan, actually. It totally does. And he
Did
has
it?
to do the cash cab to get to his wife's, yeah.
I totally knew that. That's why I asked this.
No.
What?
Wow.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently we stole that from 30
It's a
Rock.
funny episode.
All right, let's go
Well,
back to
are
restaurant
you playing
shit.
or not?
I
go back to ice cream.
I feel like I know I'm pretty good at trivia, so I'd probably be there for a while. Then
We gotta
I
finish
I
this.
might miss the birth of my child, so
We gotta finish.
not to be cocky about it, but you know.
Okay, what's the most annoying thing any member of your family does?
Oh my God, my dad. When I actually was at Top Gun, I was watching Top Gun with my parents, and my dad. My parents are like the worst fucking people to be in a theater with. Sorry, anyone who might know them there. No, they're in Aruba right now, thank God. But like, he was going like he was like just like clearing his mucus, like his like nasal cavity in the fucking theater, and I'm like looking over at my mom, like what is he doing? And she's like, what? Like she didn't even know that it was bad, and I'm like, you really need to just like think about your theater etiquette a little bit here. It was like fucked up. So that, yeah.
I hope they listen.
Wait, is this live?
Yes.
Oh,
it
I
is.
mean, is
Not
this
live.
recorded?
And it's only
Oh,
played
shit.
in
There
Aruba.
you go.
No, I meant to say, we're going to be recorded for later. Fuck.
What's your
All right.
favorite song about Aruba? It's a trick question. Okay, can you name more 2 songs by Barry Manilow?
I can't name one song.
Yeah. Copacabana. And then, Mandy.
Yes.
Go.
There it is.
David Cross is the big winner. That's a really tough fucking question, by the way. All right, when's the last time you had a bologna sandwich on white bread? When's the last time anyone here had a bologna sandwich?
Bologna.
It must have been 1991.
You're only allowed to yell out if it's true.
I remember,
I need proof. No one? Also, don't you think bologna's like hot dog? Isn't bologna and hot dogs the same thing?
yeah, shitty hot dogs. Yeah, shitty
Hot,
bologna.
hot dogs are shitty hot dogs.
Hot dogs are shit.
This is my favorite food when I was a kid, but not to be like that vegan or whatever, but I've been vegan for a while, so I haven't had one in a long time.
Yes.
You get the hell out of here. Is there vegan bologna?
Yeah, probably. Actually, yeah, there is. I've had it a couple times. Like
Why-
they have like
why
just
It's like
would you
salty
want-
paper.
Yeah, why
It's
would you want to
called
do
bologna.
What's that?
There's no animals in bologna.
about like Joe Biden's vegan bologna, old malarkey. If he had like vegan lunch meats.
He's like a vegan president, like just boring. Just kidding.
I'll just let him go.
Tough
Right now.
crowd.
Anyone have chicken pox as a kid?
Yes.
I did.
Anyone not have chicken pox as a kid?
Yeah, no.
I didn't have chicken pox either as a child.
And now look.
Have you had anyone annoying be like, oh, if you get it now as an adult, you're gonna die?
No.
No, it's coming. Just
My
you
mom
wait.
had scarlet fever.
Oh, did she come over in a ship in like the 1800s?
No, I think her mom just like kind of neglected her. She's like, oh, you have chicken pox, you'll be fine.
It's like
She got-
recently she had scarlet fever.
No,
It's
this was like when she was a kid.
You have COVID? No, it's scarlet fever.
Is scarlet fever, is that like a really serious disease? You
Yeah, I
need to
think
die from it and
so.
stuff? I don't really know what it is.
Yeah, it's very 1800s of my mom to get that.
Okay, real serious question here. Do any of you count your steps?
Yes,
You do.
every day.
And what are you at today? Can you tell us?
Oh, well, you have a
I'll switch my
machine that
phone.
does it.
Yeah. I was thinking like just walking and counting.
I thought you just, yeah, that's what I meant. Just walking and count. 1, 2, don't talk to me. 3, 4. How many?
It's going to take a while.
Oh,
I switched
technically
my
it's
phone.
Zuckerberg
I was
counting
trying
my
to be
stuff.
Oh,
the
that's
etiquette
so
of
nice.
a live recording. Switch your phone.
All right, we'll come back to
So,
it.
yeah.
Does it count them when it's off?
Yeah,
It
does?
listens to you when it's off.
I think it does. No, it doesn't. Doesn't it? Oh, so I'll have to discount the steps from there to here. But other than that,
So it's
hang
like
on.
6,000 minus 15.
Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. Hang on now. It is 12,965. That's good. Today.
Holy shit.
Hot damn.
And
What do you do with that information?
and yesterday was only 5,000.
Did you walk from LA, man?
No, well, yeah, I did 5,000 yesterday. I was on a plane for like 6
Wow.
hours. So yeah, I was
He did
walking
clothes
up
for
and-
Bowie. He's still high on coke.
Walking up and down in the airport.
How many steps are in a mile,
Oh, I don't know.
roughly?
Depends on your gait. How tall you are, right?
I
say so.
suppose, yeah.
You can probably figure it out from this, but
Yeah.
It's
I
a super.
I'm just I don't mean this. I just mean this seriously. Like I don't know whether 12,000 is impressive or average.
It's
or-
pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive.
It's what?
That
5 miles.
about 5
okay.
miles.
5 miles. Okay.
What did you
3,000
do
less
that day
steps?
that you like got 12,000?
just walk
feet.
around the house.
This is my favorite part.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part.
Dad, can you buy me a beer? Thanks,
Oh,
Bob.
this is great.
Sorry. I started to interrupt your fucking podcast.
You should be.
Shiner Bach.
Okay,
Thank you.
this is perfect. While your dad is buying you a beer, when you guys were kids, Anybody? I mean,
I'll take a water, and I have a drinks ticket. So. there you go.
Water?
Yes, please.
Agua?
don't just tell him to fuck it up.
No, I'm literally, I didn't hear you. I'm not even fucking around. Anyway, okay.
Please, Dad.
Water.
You're everyone's dad at this show right now. Everyone's hugging you when we leave.
Sorry, what were you going to ask? I apologize.
I was going to ask, when you guys were kids, did you ask for something for Christmas or a birthday? Stay with me here. Christmas or a birthday, and you
Stop talking.
Dad, you're ruining my show, Dad.
That's why I'm funny. Come on, Ryan.
It's kind of perfect.
It's so great. When you were kids and you asked for something for a birthday or Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, and your parents got you something that wasn't what you got, but close enough, what was your reaction? And I'll give you an example. I asked for these shoes, and my family got me similar shoes. So they were like skateboard shoes. And I went through this emotion. It still obviously peeves me today that I'm like, they were like, oh, they're the same things. And I wanted Airwalk. They were blue. And they were like, oh, these are fucking Skechers, and they're red. And I was just like, I had a bit of emotion. Anyone have that?
One year, when I still believed in good old St. Nick, I woke up, and there was just like a new desk in my room and like a new lamp. And my mom was like, Merry Christmas. And I was like 10. I was like, what the hell is this, a desk and a lamp? I don't fucking want this.
I asked
She
for
was
a
like,
desk for years.
You're now the secretary of the family.
I asked for a desk. They didn't get
I'll
it
give
for
you
me.
mine.
I think they're like, well, he might turn out gay if we get him a desk. So here's a gun. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
I got a
I don't know if they
lamp
knew I was
also
serious, but
one
anyway.
year.
You got my desk.
I sort of had like
And I turned out gay too, so I don't know what happened.
I sort of had
somebody
like
get
a
a room from
very
me.
catatonic disposition when I was a kid. I like didn't really get excited about a lot of things. So on Christmas, my parents would get me like, I don't know, I guess they would spend a good amount of money on what they got, and I would just be like, oh, wow, nice. And then like they told me eventually as I started getting older, they were like, why don't you get more excited? Like just like at least try. So I was like, okay, next year I like put on this big show, and it was obviously very fake, like theater kid kind of reaction. And that's like the home video of that Christmas morning. It's like the home video that they show people when they're
As
making
a
fun of me.
dad, I would be a little bit bummed too. I'm like, I got you this. I worked really hard to get you
Yeah.
this thing you asked for, and then you're just like, oh, cool, thanks.
Oh, I have one. They had a Kmart. They had a go-kart. It was a red go-kart. This is funny. He's here, so I wanted a go-kart. And it's like some shitty $700 fucking go-kart or whatever.
That's
Well,
what? Wait. What? Oh, brag, just shitty
No,
700.
I didn't get it. So my dad's a master machinist, so he built me a go-kart and put a 6-horsepower engine on the back, which I don't know if you know what that means. That fucker went like 45 miles per hour. And there was no seat belts. I had the best go-kart. It was like a fucking race car.
That's pretty awesome.
So you got the opposite of what
I didn't get what I asked for. I got something better.
Yeah. It's not what I'm saying.
John, can you be all of our dad, please?
Can you adopt
a
a
go-kart.
40-year-old man?
I forgot that.
I don't have a dad. That'd be perfect.
And you sold it to the UPS guy.
He made money.
Well, I think when I went to college, maybe. Anyway, all right, that's my story.
Anyone else want to chime in on that stupid, weird question?
As opposed to the other very high-level intellectual questions.
Okay. Let's pick a high-level Apple or Spotify.
No.
I'm just what was the grocery store called you went to growing up?
Southbury Food Center. Yeah, I know. It's fucking crazy.
Grand Union?
Grand Union.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie. What about Publix? No Publix?
Yeah,
That was
well, whenever
around
before.
when I
That
was a
wasn't up in Georgia yet? Didn't make it?
Mr. Z's.
Mr. Z.
Why is Mr. Z's? Northeastern Pennsylvania. Yeah.
What was your grocery store
The
called?
shop.
Just the shop?
It was very minimalist.
Did it have an E? Was it SHOPPE?
Ye old shop.
Ye old shop.
Yeah.
But did you say yours, Violet?
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's, okay. That's another humble brag. You're-
Well,
from LA?
My dad likes cashews and shit. That's literally all he eats. is
Dads
cashews
love
and fucking
cashews.
those like water crackers. That's all he eats. So.
Water crack, like the oyster
Yeah.
crackers?
No, like you know.
The really thin ones?
Yeah,
They're flat.
cars. C-A-R-R-S.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the word table is in them. They're like,
Yeah, table, yes.
Water
absolutely.
table biscuits.
Those,
Yeah.
yes.
Or crackers or something. Water table.
Yeah,
So
this
water-
is
I thought
a new,
the
this
water
is a
table
new
was-
one to me. I don't know. Water table
Water
biscuits?
table biscuits, yeah. It's like you eat them and you know where the water is.
Okay. Sounds a little prisony.
I'm confused.
When's the last time you went to the library?
oh,
You mean the internet?
I went to the. I went into a library
Okay.
a couple months ago in Bologna, Italy.
Nice.
And I probably before that, decades.
I went to one the other day, but it was only to jerk off in the bathroom.
Which he's never done.
Thank you. It was the New York Public Library, like right by the
Navy
lions.
They love that there.
Yeah.
You sat on the lions? Is that where you jerked off? That'd be great. That's where you should do it next time.
Can we? I mean, we're talking about jerking off a lot, but there's also, I mean, we should talk about fingering too, make it equal.
I call it jerking off. I jerk off.
Yeah, I thought that
that
was
true?
a universal thing.
Yeah, it's pretty generous.
All right, let's go down the line
don't
and
know.
say what you call masturbation.
A wank?
A wank, yeah.
Sorry, I took your answer.
Touche for that man over there.
A clank, a clitoris wank.
Oh. Abby, did he say it correct?
I don't
So we had another question we scrubbed, and it was Abby was going to hold up the word clitoris as you said it, and see how the men said it versus the women. We scrapped it, but fuck it, let's do it now. Is it clitoris or clitoris?
I say clitoris.
Sounds very cold.
Yeah. I can't say it, but I can find it.
Ooh, well done. Probably the only one here who can.
Thank you, Abby.
Does anyone actually say clitoris? Is that like a thing?
A Seinfeld, they do it
know,
in Seinfeld. We
Barack
talked about
Obama
Seinfeld
definitely does.
backstage.
I didn't know
Dolores
they said it that
clitoris. Mulva was her name. Yeah.
When there's multiple, it's clitori.
And then when you take pictures of it, it's clitorati.
Well done. How do you feel about self-checkout?
I love it.
Oh, fuck that.
I don't like it.
Fuck that. I hate it. Who likes it? Raise
I
your
like
hand.
to steal. Like
Yeah, there you go. That's the only reason. Who does it? Who hates it? I
Why?
hate it.
Yeah, I'm ambivalent about it.
Because
You're just ambivalent.
I
Yeah,
don't-
exactly.
I
don't
feel
like
bad
it
for people
because-
standing there and then watching you, and they're just like, "What the fuck am I doing at my job? Why am I
Yeah.
here?" So sometimes, if it's busy, then I'll do the
I've
self-checkout.
never not needed assistance. Because I'll just like beep, and it's like, you need assistance. And it's like
Oh, yeah.
Staples.
I just
Yeah.
don't
Oh, you
like the
do up
concept
there,
of the bagging area. Like, what if I don't have a bag? It's just like I want to like just ring this up and I'll hold it, but you have to put it in the bagging area. And if it doesn't like feel the weight there, then it
Yeah.
won't let you check out. And it's like, I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing. I
That's
don't
what
want
I
to
don't like
fucking
about it.
donate to anything ever at a goddamn self-checkout or any checkout. Stop fucking asking me to press another goddamn button. If I want to
Oh,
give money,
yeah.
I'll go online and I'll donate.
Thank
Would you like to give to the what? First of all, no way they're getting it.
No, it's a tax thing. We're
Fuck
trying to hit
that.
a tax write-off.
Have you guys? I don't know if you've seen this elsewhere, but at Uniqlo, you just put your stuff in a kind of a bin that's attached to the checkout, self-checkout. You just put it in the bin, and it knows what's in there, and then it's very quick. You put all your stuff in there, and it just goes blip 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 blip, and then did you bring a bag? And then you do, and then you leave. No. It goes into a bin. I imagine it reads, it scans, it has. Yeah. It's an MRI for clothing. MRI for underwear.
Does it announce everything? That would be fun.
Do you guys use Q-tips?
For what?
For your ears. For your ears. Let's keep it there.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. There's a well. Okay,
You
so
look
like,
like you're...
One time, for some reason, like I had a sinus infection, and then I used a Q-tip, and then my ears just started bleeding. And
Oh my God. I think you went in too
I went
far.
to the ER, and they're like, no less than an elbow in your ear. So then I stopped using them. But we do like to use Q-tips for the 4-track.
Okay, so you use it for
You
music.
gotta
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait. Hold on. We gotta back up. What'd you say? Elbow?
Yeah, the doctor said no less than an elbow inside your ear. So.
Oh, I've never heard
so
that one.
Yeah, you can't put anything small in your ear, or else you'll
Yeah,
rupture
yeah.
something.
That's
your
why I
ears will start
ask. Is because
bleeding.
apparently you're not supposed to do it.
It says so on the box.
Yeah, it says don't put it in
Great.
your
Yeah,
for
on
crafts.
cigarette cartons it says not to
true.
smoke cigarettes.
Yeah,
Wait, you're
true.
not supposed to use Q-tips to clean your ears?
You're
No.
not supposed to
Seriously?
use them.
What
It's
do you
like-
do?
Yeah.
You just live your life.
Yeah.
They're great for crafts.
I'm not kidding. This is. If you asked any doctors here, you're not a doctor. You're a machine guy. You use Q-tips?
No, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
Let's get a Q-tip. Let's look at his
You
right
do
now.
use them, right, for something, Q-tips, right? Yeah.
Something no smaller than an elbow is so stupid, though. It's like, why would you ever, like, how would you even test that? It's like, oh, come here. Can you shove your elbow in my ear so I know if I can put this in my head or not? It's like, what the hell?
Oh, I got it.
Nothing small.
When's the last time you guys went to the doctor?
I went 2 weeks ago
Okay.
because I was walking down the street. I fell over. I fell straight on my nose. I
Oh, no.
smashed all my nose in. You can see the scars here.
Oh, shit.
And there was blood pouring out. And it was really, I've got some great pictures if you want to see pictures later.
Of course we want to see pictures.
I think I switched my phone off again though.
Last-
It might take a while.
last-
Do you remember
I
which
did.
step
it
you were
might
on?
take a while.
Last time I went to the doctor, I had to stay for a week.
Oh, yeah, you.
Large intestine twisted, yeah.
Sorry. man.
My doctor's called Dr. Ing. And
Doctor who?
No, not Doctor Who. Dr. Ing. I wish it was Doctor Who. And he thinks he's really funny, but he's not.
Oh,
So I have to listen to all of his jokes and laugh.
Can you tell us a joke? Do you remember any of his jokes?
He has a very strong accent, so I can't really understand
Okay.
him, but I know he's joking because he bursts out laughing.
He's laughing at his own jokes? Okay,
So
fair
I
enough.
join in so I get, so he doesn't give me bad, whatever it is doctors give you, medicine.
Yes.
Yeah, you should see this actually, it's quite lethal.
I love that we're
There you
doing
go,
this on an
look at that.
audio
Is
Should have a
medium.
protection screen.
There you go.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is a holy shit. It's
Describe.
like, it's all busted
It's
up.
just giant lines
Great.
on his fucking
But-
nose.
But I'm quite...
It does make you look badass.
I
right
was
now.
quite good-humored about it because I did laugh a lot when they were...
That's your next album cover.
That's it, yeah, right there. Broken noses.
Yeah.
I need an album cover.
At AOL.com.
You took that right as he was telling you it was one of his jokes, I guess.
It was that, the doctor was telling me the joke and I was laughing and the blood was pouring out. Nothing's broken, you don't have a concussion. That was him, not me. I don't do
Sounds like you do.
I didn't switch my phone off in case anything else comes up.
Yeah, leave your phone on. All right. If you had to get married in one fast food chain, which would you choose?
Sonic.
Wow.
Sonic?
Yeah.
I know someone who worked at Sonic.
I mean, just logistically, it has like the most space there. Like, you
You
want
can have a bigger ceremony? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I would do it at Chick-fil-A because fuck them.
Yeah.
It'd be a real gay wedding.
Okay. I love it. Who else? David, where do you want to get?
Arthur Treacher's fish and chips.
Ooh, that's an answer.
Good pull.
Oh.
What about
Duchess.
What's Duchess?
No, Duchess. It's Connecticut's only fast food. Yeah.
Duchess. All right. I guess we got to have
You
that.
can get spaghetti and meatballs there.
Okay.
Wow, that's terrible.
And fried Oreos. All day. And clam strips.
Let's list the whole menu.
What is happening in Connecticut?
Connecticut's where all the action happens.
Who didn't go? I like this one. Who didn't say?
I guess I would do Shake Shack.
Okay.
Love Shack. Shake Shack, baby.
Okay, I like where you're going. It's a little bougie, but I like where you're going. Shake Shack. Keanan, did you say yours?
I didn't say, but I won my wife won our wedding,
Okay.
and the prize was to get married at the top of the Empire State Building
And that's what you did.
on Valentine's Day.
Whoa. That's
Kill
pretty
two birds
cool.
with one stone.
Yeah.
And we're still married, and it was 25 years ago. So
That's amazing.
what's that?
Let me ask you this. Did
It's
you
not a
jerk
fast-
off up there?
I didn't know.
No?
It wasn't as big a space as the Navy Yards. You know, so I didn't have the opportunity.
And
great
the,
escape
the
plan
wind
if
would
you're
be
up
an
there.
issue.
And it was February. Imagine the weather.
Yeah. I have to answer this question. Abby, what's yours? You didn't say yours. Let's go with you first. Taco Bell? Sonic? She worked at Sonic.
I did.
Boston
I roller
Market?
skated. I also worked at Boston Market. Let's go with Boston Market. They have the bougiest reception food.
Golden
They have
Corral.
like a spread.
Golden Corral's not really fast food. It's like buffet.
It's a fucking buffet. It's the fastest food.
Not count.
Jesus
Does it
Christ.
count?
We,
Will you just tell your son that it has
no,
to have a
he's
drive-through
agreeing.
at
Do you
least to
see
be
what's
fast
hap- He's
food?
agreeing.
You want to hear a funny story that has nothing to do with this?
Yes,
Real quick?
absolutely.
Of course.
We're all about
This is a
stories.
Golden Corral story again. I didn't know he was going to show up. by
So
the way.
glad John's here.
So we go to Golden Corral is my favorite. Do you know what I'm going to say? He might not. We used to go to Golden Corral all the time when I was younger because it was my favorite restaurant for some reason. I don't know what that was about. But when we went to from Connecticut to Florida, we were from Connecticut, and we'd stop there one day. They have the servers you don't really need. They bring you water, but it's like we don't need you.
And then you got to tip them?
Well, here we are. Now we're at the heart of the story. So the ice cream machine wasn't working. Fuck. Yeah, two kids that are there for the fucking ice cream. We were young, and we're up paying, and the ice machine's broken, and they were up there paying, and he said, "Would you like to leave a tip?" And he says, "Yeah, I would. Next time I'm here, have that fucking ice cream machine working." And then we left. That's a true story. Anyway. Shit. That's really funny. The guy was like, "Are you joking?" I said, "We're not."
John's hardcore.
Well, also, we don't need you. I've been a server, you don't need one there. You need the people to bring the eggs. You need those people. Anyway, I'm done.
I love it. Just keep going. Anyone who has long stories, keep going. Thank you, Daniel. David's out of here. He's like, fuck this.
He's heading to Bell Tower. Bell House, whatever.
Fuck this. Oh, man. Are you guys having fun? Well, David's getting some ice cream.
He's setting
I'll
up
say,
the glory
hey,
hole in the back.
Lily's selling merch in the front.
Woo. Merch in the front,
Um,
business in the back.
We
Yeah.
I like that you made that joke. We're selling Bothering the Band merch here. I would love to not take these fucking T-shirts home. So they're $20 or best offer. There's like 12 of them, so I know there's. Come on, just do it.
I bought way too many
Interesting
shirts for my last
trades
tour.
accepted. All right. Got a couple more fun questions. Anyone brave enough to read the last text message on your phone? Not you, actually. You just,
I want to see what it is.
especially not with your
Can
dad.
I go get my phone?
If he's not
Yeah,
seeing
fuck
it.
it. David went to get a beer. You can get a phone. You can go run an errand. I don't know.
My actual last text message is to my manager,
I mean-
Ari, and it says listed babies.
Okay.
Mine's not very interesting. It's just, I think so.
I got lucky with that one.
Okay, that's it. We don't want no context, by the way, either.
My dad sent me a motivational quote from the sixth Rocky movie that came out in like 2006.
The one with Tom, like the worst one?
No, that's Rocky 5. That's like the Street Fighter one. This is like Rocky Balboa that came out. It's like elder statesman Rocky.
Okay, and so your dad sent you a quote from that film.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you know it off the top of your head?
Keep moving forward.
Aw. That could be from anywhere, by the way.
My last text says, "I don't care if you're David Cross. Stop sending me nudes."
My last text was, I said, "Hey, it's David Cross, running a tiny bit late, but I should be there in 15:20. And then Labby said, "Copy that, see you soon."
Can confirm.
Oh, that's fun.
I just saw how big your fucking letters are on that, and I'm floored.
I had some.
I'm stunned. I'm speechless.
Yeah, I had some bad. I had some. This is true. I had LASIK that did not go well.
Oh, now I feel like a douchebag.
You should.
All right.
Well, now I feel like the fucking
Because you went to go get yours.
Yeah, it says this show is fucking boring for my guitar player.
Wait, really? Did you really say that?
He was just kidding. He just said it just now.
I'm a lot of things. Boring isn't one of them.
All right. I didn't say anything, man. I didn't say anything.
That's very punk
He
rock.
was just kidding.
Did you time it?
Yeah.
Oh, then that's great.
Yeah.
Okay. That's from like yesterday.
The one before it was boring. It's like not even worth saying. Like it says how many roommates.
Hey, let's give it up for that guy. That such good timing, my man. Such good timing. If it was like proactive.
I met Bo backstage. It's pretty cool.
You
Go Bo.
should explain to the listeners, like how tense it is here right now.
It's so tense. It's so
there's-
tense. I can't wait to leave and go
There's
home.
an undercurrent of violence.
I have a knife, and this is a true story. I've stabbed 2 people in my life. Ask me about it after the show.
You're
I'll
not
tell
supposed to do that to your kids, man.
Okay, perfect
That's
segue.
great.
Do any of you have an air fryer?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Do you love it?
Oh, I fucking.
Are you like
love
on
that.
board with the air fryer wave?
I've never been so on board with a cooking device, and this air fryer.
It's pretty great.
I would see sometimes on instructions of things like air fryer instructions, and I'd be like, "Pfft, why are these on here? And now that I have one,
You never read them, right?
yeah, no, I feel it
good.
out. They're really nice, yeah.
Anyone else? Air fryer.
Air fryer.
This is the whitest section of the show.
I think we've actually been doing that the whole time.
No, not the stabbing.
Wow. Jesus.
We're gonna be canceled.
All right. Does anyone still have a George Foreman?
Wait, is that the flat one or the one that went?
It's
Yeah.
this thing.
I made like
I mean, my parents have
griddle
one.
lines.
You still have a George Foreman grill? Do you use it? Do you still have the cup that catches the grease? Oh, I love it. You still have the accessories? Is it the double or the classy single? Yeah, but there's the big one and then the single college. Okay.
The dumbest I've ever been, and I've been dumb, is we have, in Florida, we had this flat griddle thing, and I turned it on because I was going to make a fried egg, and I just dumped the egg on it, and it's at a little bit of an angle. The egg, because it wasn't hot, it just goes right into the little... It's like, why? I'm fucking stupid.
Let's try that again tonight. Let's go buy a
damn.
George Foreman grill. All right. Do any of you assholes take your shoes off while flying?
Yes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
You take your socks off while flying?
No.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
No.
I need them to go pick up
You gotta
M&Ms.
draw the line. Absolutely. You can take your shoes off by yourself, in your little area. You don't move your...
You don't put them up though, right?
No, never. Absolutely not. But to take your socks off,
How do you cut your toenails?
I'm surprised no one said that about the subway question. I've seen that a lot. It's
Oh
come
yeah,
to-
I've seen that too.
I've seen that. They're like, I feel like people wait. They're like, I gotta go on this. Wait, I gotta grab my toenail clippers. Oh, so gross. What's the difference? This is just a question I have. What's the difference between mold and mildew?
Aren't they just like 2 different kinds of like fungus or something?
I don't know, man. I'm asking. I really don't know.
Well, I think I'm going to guess it has something to do with, like, mold can form in a bunch of different places. I think mildew has to be because of dampness. Yeah, I believe.
That sounds right.
Sounds right to me. Are there any scientists?
Mildew certainly smells weird.
I'm with this guy. This show is fucking boring. I'm with him.
Oh, fuck.
No, I mean, I made it boring. I made it more.
All right, we're gonna keep the boring thing going. If you're vacuuming your home and you're done vacuuming, do you yank the cord or you go up and you unplug it?
Fucking yank it.
You yank it?
Naked.
You're not.
I yank it with my foot.
You like wrap it?
I step on it and I go.
Oh, nice.
It's a move. I
That's
think it's like a soccer move.
Yeah.
Or a football move. If you.
I was
wanna-
gonna say, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just put it. I leave it where it is. I put an ad on Nextdoor or wherever, say selling a vacuum. They come. You got to pick it up yourself. Then I just wait. I leave it where it is, and then a couple days later, somebody comes, buys a vacuum. They unplug it.
One
they take
time
it,
use vacuum.
and then I yeah.
You buy another vacuum.
Then I buy a new vacuum.
Fair.
Yeah.
God, that's great. That's next level.
When's the last time any of you saw an Austin Powers film?
Never.
My friend's dad is in Austin Powers, the first one.
Is it Mike Myers?
No, it's the Russian guy. He was like a villain
The Russian guy.
in the first one.
Okay. It's not Will Ferrell, right?
No, I don't remember his name.
Okay.
First one's where he throws the shoe.
Yeah.
Remember the guy throws the shoe? How could you throw
I think it's the spy who
Do you-
shagged me. Is that the first one?
I think so.
The guy who throws the
Yeah,
shoe,
that's
he's
two.
in jail for
Oh,
like
it's-
multiple rapes now.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No more boring podcasts,
Wait,
am I right?
What happened?
Jesus, Nick.
The guy, Random Task, his name is. He's like he was in the Austin Powers movie as the guy who's like, Austin's like, who throws a shoe? Like that's Random Task.
Wait, how's it go
And-
again?
Who throws a shoe? I don't know. He's like-
Honestly,
Yeah,
Keenan
well,
should have done that.
yeah. I
Now
didn't
it's
want to
ruined.
do your
Now
accent
it's
while you're here. But
Who throws a shoe?
Wait, that brings two things. One, can you do an American accent? Can you do your, like, I make my British friends do this all the time. It's so much fun.
It's so terrible when English actors try to do American accents.
It's so fun, though. It's fun for everyone here.
It's. I'll try and say that sentence that I
Okay.
just said. It's so terrible when English actors try to do an American accent.
That's pretty good.
Good.
That's pretty good. I'm proud of you for not doing like most of my friends who are British do like the surfer bro accent. Do like that.
But when English actors, it's not. It's just very generic.
Yeah.
Like they don't pick a region. They just do a generic thing. That's why I don't like it. So many American actors are good at doing English accents.
wait,
Like
can
what-
I ask Keenan a question? Real quick?
Yes, absolutely.
So
you can ask
what,
each other questions.
What American actor is like notorious in the UK for doing bad accents?
Oh, I know the answer to this one.
Kevin Costner.
Bad like British accents or Irish or whatever.
That's a good question.
Don Cheadle.
Well,
Let's throw that one to David. 'cause he's
The,
got the answer.
when the reference that I've heard a million times, and I finally saw it literally about a week and a half ago, because I have a young daughter, is Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins. That's the one that everyone brings up in the UK, and I watched it like a week and a half ago, and it's jaw-droppingly bad. It's incredibly bad. It's insane. It's so like chewy, cockney, like
Blimey, governor.
it's really bad. It's comically bad. It's bad enough to like
I would go
watch
with
a
that.
few minutes.
It's a good answer. It's a real good answer. Who is the best crazy person you know? It could be someone you personally know or someone in the world, famous, whatever.
That's crazy. Like
The best crazy person you know, yeah. Points for personal, like
Marjorie Taylor
this
Greene.
guy. Fair enough. Do you know her? Do you hang out with her?
family or not family?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is it
My
not
grandmother.
not family?
Anyone you want. There's no rules in bothering the band. As you can see, this is a sinking ship.
Wow.
I mean, to me, Kanye is the most entertaining.
Yeah, that's
to
a good
watch.
answer. Maybe the correct answer.
I liked the Marjorie Taylor Greene
Yeah.
answer.
I'm gonna go with.
Piggyback on that, Josh Hawley. Fuck him too. Crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to my aunt.
But is
Your
he
aunt
crazy or is he like she is crazy?
Yeah, that's true.
And I think he's just a soulless, opportunistic.
Yeah.
He's got no morals. But she is crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, you guys
She
aren't
actually
pro-choice,
believes
are you?
What she's saying.
For more of this, everyone here, I encourage you to go watch David's new special on his website. It's I'm from the Future.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yes, it's so fucking good. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. And it's not for the faint of heart, which is a huge compliment. It's so fucking good, and it might make you laugh and get angry at the world.
Everyone told me to watch that fucking Bo Burnham shit, and I didn't think it was funny. So I hope this is actually funny.
It was.
It's
I like you
different.
much better than him.
It's different.
It's better.
I would think it is, yes.
I don't want to talk trash about anyone, but I agree.
Oh, shit, he might hear this
I
and my
agree
career's
with
over.
you. Bo Burnham's
Probably.
he's a big listener. He's a musician.
He's our
so
number
he
one
loves
fan.
this pod.
He's hot, I'll tell you that.
Well,
All right.
Would you
okay.
exasperated? Are you all right?
What?
You, Ryan, are you?
Oh yeah, I can't wait till this is over.
Sean's very worried about you.
I am. I keep asking her, like,
He
are you
keeps
actually
checking
upset?
in on you.
No,
Make
no,
sure you're
I'm
okay.
totally fine. I love it. I'm so happy. We can talk about that too. I am so grateful for all of you here, by the way. Like I'm fucking can't believe it.
Thank you.
Can't
Thank you
believe
for
it.
coming here.
Again, proof that if you just literally send emails and ask, you can do a cool thing. So there you go.
Except for book an indie rock venue.
Would you rather, a couple more questions. Would you rather, then we're going to rock out. Would you rather be with someone who snores loudly or has bad breath?
Snores loudly.
Loud.
Snores.
Snores.
You snore sometimes.
Halitosis, baby.
I'd say bad breath. Snoring is I mean, it just gets, I guess because then you have to leave. But bad breath, you can at least go to sleep and not smell the bad breath at some point, right?
Okay.
Yeah, the vicinity of the breath can't go so far.
Yeah, but if they snore loudly, then you got to move.
You got to just move. Like
Also,
move homes.
I guess bad breath is kind of an easier problem to solve, than snoring.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you just put a pillow over their head until they stop.
Yeah. Totally. Does
Yeah, it gets worse then.
Does anyone here brush their teeth in the shower?
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Anyone else?
Nope.
No.
Here and there.
Here and there. Anyone else brush their teeth like a psycho in the shower?
Fuck yeah.
There's
you guys do
always
it
one.
together? You're like, let's get this over with.
What about in the bathtub?
In the bathtub, and then you just like swish it around and you're done. That's a
live in
good
Greenwich
That's
Village?
a good question. New York question.
Steam
Yeah.
shower?
That's my friend Dan. We lived in the same building in New York City, and my shower was in the kitchen, so it was very.
Oh, I knew somebody in Laura Keitlinger, if you know her.
Yeah.
Her apartment back in the 90s. Shower was in the kitchen. And there was a common toilet. There was. On
Like
the
in
floor.
the hallway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen that too.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty wild.
$1,400
What's the rent?
a minute.
Okay, did anyone here, anyone at all catch COVID? Who here has or hasn't had?
Have it
Anyone?
right now.
Cool. Dope. I've never had it either.
I think it's because I smoke weed every day that I just have like a resin
Yeah.
throat,
Maybe.
and I just haven't. Woo! Thanks, Mom and Dad.
I'm definitely getting it after this New York trip.
I didn't know I had it. My job made me test, and then I felt great. I had 10 days off. I was running. Great.
What's one song you absolutely can't stand? I'm going to go first because it came on today at a coffee shop. You Can Call Me Al by Paul Simon.
That's an awesome song.
Why is it a great song? Because Chevy Chase is in the fucking video? Get out of here.
Why is it a bad song? You
It's
have
a
yet
bad
to give
song.
a valid
It's a
reason.
bad song because one, it's just a bad song. And two, wait,
Feel free to throw
oh,
things in that
you
direction.
musicians, just a regular guy doesn't like it. Sorry.
So my best friend / bandmate Gabby, her dad's name is Al. His mom's name is Betty. That's their fucking jam.
I know.
You don't disrespect that song. No, I'm kidding.
You just got canceled.
I just got canceled because of Paul Simon's You Can Call Me Out.
Hundo P.
That stupid Beyonce song that keeps modulating.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
Oh.
It's so fucking stupid. Modulation is like if you're, it's when living on a prayer. Oh, living on a prayer. When it hits hits at the end, it goes like it feels like that's how you use a modulation, not like fucking that.
Yeah, Bon Jovi, Beyonce, come on.
Well, he wrote his own songs. That's kind of cool.
Actually, living on a prayer would probably be my answer. Or actually, basically like anything from Bon Jovi is the start.
My point wasn't that I picked a song everyone knew, not like I love Bon Jovi.
And who else?
Nickelback.
Oh,
Hey.
that's a good one.
Oh, come on. Nickelback's so good.
I gotta give a shout out to our friend Enid who does all the graphics for us. She legit. It's not a joke. It's not a kitschy thing. Loves Nickelback. She's gonna listen to it. She'll have to.
Yes.
She did all the posters and shit.
You
so-
have friends.
Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong band.
No, you are. They suck.
No, they're
good.
yeah,
They're
that's
the
exactly
worst.
who
They're
you
so
meant.
good.
What about Buck Cherry? Are they also bad?
Can
I'm
you
thinking
guys
about-
sing Buck Cherry real
I'm
quick?
thinking
Help
about
me-
Buck Cherry.
Help me figure it out.
Sort of
That one
sounds a
song.
bit.
That one song.
That's it.
Bitch.
Okay. Who else didn't go? Who else didn't go?
For some reason, Lips of an Angel comes to mind. Remember that song?
Ooh,
Really-
okay.
It's really good to hear your voice. It's really bad to hear his voice, actually, in the song. It's really bad.
I like that.
Right? No? Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I'm gonna. There's so many, but "Take It Easy" by the Eagles drives me up the wall. Any Eagles song, I hate the Eagles.
Hey man, take it easy.
I'm with
I
him.
hate the Eagles, but "Take It Easy" just. It just. I mean, it just. I know it's the philosophy too. So. Yeah.
There's such a polarization with the Eagles. I think we talked about this on your episode.
Me?
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
With
and
David.
then Red Hot Chili Peppers is like nails on a chalkboard to me.
Yeah. I want to go with Radiohead. Anything by them.
Yes. She's
Whoa.
anything.
So in the same conversation I had with Abby today about You Can Call Me Al, we were going over like overrated people, and I was like, I think Radiohead, is completely overrated.
Yes.
Like, I know
I
that if
disagree.
you are of a certain age and you live in New York in like 2004, it was like you had to get in. You had to like them, but they're
That's
overrated.
not their fault. That's not their fault.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah,
worst.
that's like, but
The bad songs are their
Yeah, it's
fault,
still
though.
good music.
yeah, that's like not liking them for the culture surrounding them. Like,
No, I still think I didn't get into them.
Oh, okay.
I didn't fall in love with them like I should. I love music.
Yeah.
I did like that Jigsaw Falling Into Place song. You know that song?
Yeah.
That song's dope. Which they can't play live because it's too hard. Who didn't go? Did everyone say their least favorite song? Yeah? Anyone else want to scream out because you guys are already doing it? Say?
That
I like the one that kind of has like the hip hop drum beat in it. You know what I mean? They have like a little like boom snap clap in it. You guys know what I'm talking about?
I fucking love Radiohead.
No.
All right, do you guys pop blisters?
Hell yeah.
Pop,
All right.
I don't get blisters. I don't do manual labor.
You pop blisters? Anyone? Dancers? Pop blisters? No?
I do.
You got to, right? You got to pop the blisters.
Scabs, blisters, yeah. All of it. Well, I don't pop my scabs, but I fuck around with them. And I can't leave anything alone. If it's like irregular on my body, I'm just going to fuck with it.
And that's how he lost his foreskin.
And that's how we all got scarlet fever. How do you guys feel about umbrellas?
Fucking hate him.
Fucking hate them. Thank you.
First of all, they're dangerous. It's like knives just in my eyes.
I don't like the motion.
The motion of like opening
Holding
them?
one, it hurts.
I agree with
I
you.
like them when it's raining. You know.
Oh, I was talking about parasols.
Oh.
That's a different thing. That's more like
Yeah, that's like
a
dainty.
parasol's a fashion statement.
I love umbrellas. I love them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Umbrellas are dope, dude.
Fuck yeah.
Also, like they hurt you sometimes, like when you press the
Don't you?
button.
Yeah,
like,
I agree. Don't you think there should be better technology to
Yes.
protect you from the fucking elements?
Oh,
In
like
New
a
York City,
house.
they're the worst. A house. Okay.
yeah, to slather yourself with polyurethane instead.
Does anyone here put their shoes on? Sock, shoe, sock, shoe.
No.
Any psychos in there? This is just
anyone
weeding
here
out the
ever do that?
psychos. I found out that I do it with like boots. I don't do it with like regular shoes, but like boots. Isn't that wild? Yeah. And now we're at the part of our show we're gonna go around and each of our awesome guests are gonna tell us where to find them, what they're working on, anything you want to promote and talk about. It could be Scarlet Fever, it could be Keanan just opening his phone again. Whatever you want. Violet, what's next for the band? What's next for you? Tell people who your dad is.
My dad is bald and Jewish, and
What?
Oh no. We have another reveal.
Oh yeah, my band is Power Violets. We just released a song, kind of. It's on a endometriosis compilation. So all purchases of the compilation go towards the Endometriosis Foundation of America.
What exactly is not for me, for everyone else. What is that?
I don't have it, but
What is it?
it's like when your uterus has. I don't really know exactly.
Okay. Anyone know what endometriosis is, ma'am?
Yeah, I was gonna say something grows outside of the uterus, but I was like, what is it exactly?
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Is that
it's horrible. though.
Is that a big issue in like Central Africa? Do you know if that's the? No. I don't know. I think it's an issue. Okay.
Yeah, we need something at the grocery store donate some money. We need to finance some research. It sounds like nobody knows what the fuck it is here.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone donate. Donate to Encino Man. Keanan Duffty, what you working on? Tell the people.
I'm working on an album called Unpopular Music.
Okay.
And but aside from that, more interestingly, I'm working to bring 6 Ukrainian fashion designers to New York Fashion Week in September.
Oh my goodness.
And so,
Wow.
we've got sponsorship from hotels, a venue. Tommy Hilfiger's donated a lot of money. Great guy, whether you like his clothes or not, great guy. And so those 6 designers are going to come and they're going to show, and then they're going to do a runway show. And then the next day they're going to do a static show and do a meet the press, tell their stories and all of that. So I'm quite
That's
excited about
insane.
that.
Everyone, give it up again. Keanan Duffty. Thank you. Nick, wait, hold on. One second, I got to go back. Everyone stay after because Power Violence is going to play. One of 3 bands playing after. Nick's band is also going to play after, so tell the people anything else you want to tell.
Yeah, we're going to be playing, me and Ken and Sam over there, we're going to be playing right after we clear all this up. Our band's called Almost 6. We're working on our sophomore, or it sounds like a douche thing to say, second album that's going to be coming out in a couple months, like the end of October. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Follow us at almost.6 on Instagram.
Isn't it a cool name, though? Almost 6. That's why we had him on the pod initially. He's like, this is cool. And then they're just a good band.
Thank you.
David, what you working on?
I am working on sending 6 fashion directors to the Ukraine. I think there's just too many here, but just 6. There's just 6 too many.
You could stand to lose 6.
No, I'm. Well, when is this gonna air, as they say?
You would ask the woman in charge.
Oh.
of
In
it.
about a week and a half.
Oh, okay. I'm doing shows around Brooklyn for the next couple weeks. This is part of a series that I do every time to get material to go out on the road tour. It's called Shooting the Shit, Seeing What Sticks, and then I'm going to be going to between 10 and 20 places in the States, 2 nights each place to take it, because I figured I have a very amenable, progressive, like-minded audience in Brooklyn, and I should really take it to where it's not going to be so.
You're gonna go to Florida, right?
I recommend
You're gonna come
Rogers,
here?
Yeah,
Arkansas.
I'll go. I mean, I'll go somewhere. I mean, somewhere where, you know, like Oklahoma City, where it might not. They're like
Staten Island.
Scranton. I'll go to Scranton. Yeah, I'll go to. So I'll be doing that, and you can look for on my website, officialdavidcross.com, for those dates and where I'll be doing it.
Yeah. Everyone, David Cross. Lily?
I am going to the recording studio tonight with the band, Lily Mayo and the Resonators. We're recording a song called Fuck Me, Marry Me, Kill Me. We have, but before we release that, thank you. We have a 6-song EP coming out on a Diamond Heart Productions. We signed to a label this year. Thank you. So yeah, we're coming out with a hilarious music video and amazing song called Wolves pretty soon. So if you follow me on Instagram, it's L_MAO. Thank you.
Sean? What you working on? I'm excited for what you're working on.
I'm gonna release what I think is my 5th record, 2nd full length, in February, and probably this week I'm signing a piece of paper with Kill Rock Stars, the label.
Hell yeah.
Which is like Elliott Smith and Decemberist, City King.
Yeah.
Yes.
Humble brag.
We're supposed to talk about what we're working on.
No, that you brag about that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm independently wealthy. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm doing that. So the album's been done for a bit, called An Evening at Macri Park, which is a drag bar in Williamsburg called Macri Park, and it is, the idea is like a character study of a bar, but kind of in the vein of like what maybe Lou Reed did with New York when he wrote about a scene, and what the Laurel Canyon folks did back in the 60s, and they wrote about kind of that scene, and that's what it's meant to be. But yeah, anything else? Looking for a new manager soon. Ari. Fuck. Just kidding. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Abby, what do you got working on over there?
You know, a whole lot of editing this so the world can hear it.
Okay, let's play Fuck, Marry, Kill with Sean's dad. No, I'm just kidding. I have to say thank you to Littlefield. This has been huge. Gabe, Hope, I hope you listen to this.
Don't leave.
What?
They're leaving.
They're leaving.
I'm just
Don't
They're
use
recycling?
You better recycle. Okay, let's go back to my sentimentality. Huge thank you to everyone here for taking a chance on this podcast. Thank you to this fucking amazing lineup of guests again.